James, what are we doing here today?
Oh, thank you for asking, Elise. You know how I love to play games on my phone.
I certainly do.
Well, I got a new game for you. It's called Marvel Strike Force. They're sponsoring this video.
Oh, thank you, Marvel Strike Force.
I've put a lot of time into the game because I wanted to make sure it was the kind of game that I would enjoy. And it certainly is. I played a little too much. I am level 23, and I know Marvel Strike Force people are going to tell me that that's nothing in the grand scheme of it, but I've only been playing for like a week or so.
Wow.
And I'm discovering a lot of new things. The only problem, I'm not the hero that I wish I were. I wish we had a hero here
who do you wish
could
you were?
help us. Maybe someone I haven't unlocked in the game. You know who I don't unlock yet?
Who?
Thor. I feel like he'd be really useful.
Somebody say Thor.
Whoa! Oh my gosh. Thor, how'd you get here?
Hello, mortals. I came here by Bifrost.
Oh, wow.
By
Bifrost.
By the Bifrost?
It's confusing.
Well, I'm glad you managed to join us because I don't have you unlocked in the game.
What is this?
This is Marvel Strike Force.
Is this magic?
Well, it's technology, which I suppose.
In my land, science and faith are one together, and that's why my hammer can fly, but it was made with science.
Okay, can I hold your hammer?
Oh, go. Give it a try, Miquan.
Whoa!
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, don't you feel stupid?
I do.
Oh, look at that.
So easy.
Wow.
Oh, so
Yeah,
easy.
wow.
Yeah. And if I throw it, it comes back. Mjolnir, my old trusty steed.
But just jumping into it, I just figured I'd take you guys through my daily routine.
Oh, I know these people. These are friends of mine.
You recognize some of these guys?
Speaking of daily routines, what's yours look like, Thor?
Oh, well, I wake up whenever I feel like it, and then I fight anything that brings any sort of nastiness to the realm.
The Frost Giants?
Oh, I'll fight them, and that's a Tuesday.
Okay.
Yes. I'm Scottish for some reason.
I know. Okay, well, James, we don't have time to explain to Thor what a computer is or a phone or anything.
Don't waste your time.
Well, if there's one thing Thor recognizes, it's fighting. And a good action sequence.
Let's get to the action.
So let me just show you.
Small man.
Let me just show you what action looks like in this game. I have a team that I'm pretty proud of. Maybe you recognize some of these guys, Thor.
I only know the spider one.
So that's Spider-Man.
Yes.
Then there's Punisher, Luke Cage, a shield medic, because that's the only character I have that has healing.
Nick Fury's friends.
Yes, and then America Chavez. You know?
No idea.
Okay, well,
Is
maybe.
she from this multiverse?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Okay.
She actually can open interdimensional
What are
portals.
those things?
It's basically an old school RPG where you'll have bad guys on one side, and you have turn-based fighting on the other side, and then...
I'm an RPG. I'm a role-playing guy.
Oh, you like to roleplay, Thor?
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
Yes.
it feels like the hair of the gods.
Absolutely. I notice you have mannish hair, too.
Okay, all right. I would say it definitely resembles the people of Scandinavia.
I once had a mighty unicorn that had hair much like yours.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
A unicorn is quite a noble creature.
Yes. You smell like that unicorn.
Okay, well, now
like
we're
that.
just getting into insult comedy because maybe Thor needs his notes.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. I brought some Thor notes, in case you didn't know things about Thor, the most interesting character in Marvel Strike Force.
Well, I think I know quite a bit about Thor, so let me see if you can stump me.
Can you guess what my name is linked to in the human language?
Thunder.
Well, that's the first part, but it gave rise to which day of the week?
Thursday. Is it Thursday?
You're correct. Half-breed.
Wow.
What?
You did really well.
Look at Spider-Man go. He's my favorite hero.
He's a boy.
Oh, I mean, but think about everything Spider-Man can do. He's a boy, he's mortal, right? But he can do, I mean, he's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I bet he's not insecure. Guess my father's name.
Is it Odin? Because you kept,
What day of the week is he for?
You kept calling yourself son of Odin. I could hear you murmuring
Odin's
outside.
son.
Odin's
Yeah.
son.
Guess how many different names Thor has?
1. Thor.
10.
10, wow.
How many did Thor give to himself?
At least 9.
Yeah.
There's
so I
Thor,
figured.
Thori, Thorax, Thorty, Thorny,
Thorbo?
Thorbo, yes. Guess where I was born?
Midgard.
No, I was born in a cave in Norway.
Wow.
Okay, why'd you turn into Sean Connery at the end a little bit? James, can you explain your strategy here to Thor and I, and Thor can assess whether this is a good military strategy?
Yes, thank you for asking. The game has a speed element, which means that your characters are more likely to get their actions sooner, depending on their speed. So Spider-Man is the first person on my team to take an action because he's so quick.
Okay.
Boring, more fighting.
Spider-Man also has a passive ability where I can do his basic attack, but there is going to be a 50% chance to attack adjacent targets, so he can do all kinds of cool Spider-Man stuff. So let's see if I get that.
See it happen.
See? So he jumps around, he kind of does,
Spider-Man's so
he does
cool.
multiple attacks to different people. Also, I have Luke Cage. Now, Luke Cage is known for having bulletproof skin. He's super tough, and he's my kind of tank on the team.
I notice he's throwing down with Yehika Jones there.
Yes, yeah. Well, he didn't actually attack her because what I did was I used one of his secondary skills, which is taunt.
Why do the Canadian and the communists have red eyes?
That's because they're taken over. They are being controlled.
Oh.
Yes, the Kree.
Did you know?
Excuse me.
In my land, sneezing is a sign of weakness.
Wow. What isn't a
Okay.
sign of
Yeah, I
weakness
was gonna
in your
say,
life?
Most things are a sign of weakness.
What else am I doing that appears weak to you?
Well,
Existing?
no, your armor is light.
This is a cardigan.
Never heard of it.
You don't have cardigans in Midgard?
What special is it from a dying star?
I would call them Midgardigans.
So I have 22 of these red orbs
Okay.
that I can open to try and get shards.
Okay.
So let's see what I can get.
Okay, look at number 7 right there. What does it say right there?
Asgardians aren't technically immortal. Didn't we just establish that?
Wait, aren't.
So I'm opening pretty basic orbs, but there's a chance of getting
He's basic.
more
I've
red
been with a
shards.
few basics.
What'd you call him, small man?
Small man.
Me? I'm
Yes.
small man?
Well, if you want to feel big, I can help you out, but it only gets you halfway there.
Oh yeah,
what that
Thor, you
means.
got some giant muscles.
Yes, but you know where the real power lies. It's up here.
Oh, I thought you were saying in your hammer.
No, it's in the hair. Here, I'll help you out. Here you go, mortal.
Oh, this is for me?
Yes, we will all be blonde. Yes, you've put on God
wow.
hair
Wow, this feels, I do feel more powerful.
before. Look at
Oh,
us,
we
3
do all look
Thors,
at
2.5 Thors.
Okay, well, who's the half?
Ooh,
So those were some real basic orbs. I'm gonna open one of these, which is supposed to have much more prestigious rewards.
Oh, I see purple.
Oh.
Okay, so I got
Wow.
Kamala Khan there.
Kamala Khan, what a strong-sounding name. What an independent person. Much different than my new friend here.
Jim?
These
Has
are
he
my
tried to lift
people.
your hammer?
Oh yeah, here, try this. Not worthy.
Oh, it's moving a little.
Ooh,
It's moving a little.
oh, that may come back later, 10 movies from now. Thank you.
I was just opening a bunch of orbs, so I have.
Yeah,
I
we
have
know.
They have all kinds of different things. Orbs contain different things, so these are training orbs. These are going to give me currency that I can use to power up my characters.
Did you know that Mjolnir hasn't only been my only weapon through my time as a god?
So you want me to guess what the other weapon is?
Oh, you couldn't guess.
Is it an axe?
If I gave you all the years that the trees would give
hear it?
air
She
and the
guessed.
stars would give
Is it an
brightness,
axe?
it was a battle axe, yes. Did you know at one time I fought a man, a radioactive man?
Let me guess, a Chinese supervillain.
That's right.
I read your notes. It's very easy. You keep, turning them toward me.
How do you read these runes? These ancient runes?
That's just Ariel.
Who's Ariel? She sounds beautiful.
James, what are you doing right now?
So right now I'm in a pretty intense battle because, as you know, I leveled up some of my characters here. Pretty big battle, but I am teamed up with Captain America.
Yes, I know
which is
him.
nice.
I'll throw my hammer at a shield sometimes and it goes bouncy.
Yeah, so he's going to throw his shield. I'm going to try and do some double damage here.
Interesting.
Throw the shield,
He's
But
quite
then
a
it'll-
young man. He's only 150 years old.
deflect off other opponents
That's
too.
quite old for a mortal.
How long do you people live?
Me, specifically?
Yes.
I don't know, 40, 45. I think that James someday could be large enough in mass to come live on Asgard. Would you agree?
I think the gravity would crush his tiny little bones.
Do
but
you really think
yes,
that?
but Thor, one day will need a replacement. Someday I might want to just settle down in somewhere like New Mexico.
We need a big finish, James.
The whole
Take
game
us,
is everything.
small man, big fight.
All right, big
Fight
fight.
Thanos.
Let's do another blitz.
Yes.
We're gonna do
Blitz,
another
blitz,
blitz.
blitz,
'Cause I'm at
blitz, 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 blitz.
99%. That means one more win is gonna hit me a milestone and I can collect those rewards.
If you lose, small man, you
I
will
won't
fight
lose.
Thor.
Trust me, I won't
If you
lose.
win, you will fight Thor.
Absolutely.
And because you guys are here, I'm gonna spend my battle med packs to do it.
Oh, what a brave one.
Perhaps he shall earn his honor after all.
Look at you sounding like an Asgardian.
Yes.
I could not be more
Spelling
proud.
one like one, I hope.
You sound like my proud father, who's proud of me all the time. Says
Thor's dad?
Thor's dad says, Odin's son, you're the best. Not Loki. Oh, there's other ones. I have a brother in here. Where's his name?
Here we go, big fight. Okay, so.
Yes.
When you, Thor, when you want to
Yes.
listen to music,
Absolutely.
but you want to not have any wires involved, is there a technology you prefer?
Is he referring to Led Zeppelin?
No. Bluetooth? You don't use Bluetooth?
Ah, yes, that's a very complicated bit of trivia for people that I won't even explain it.
Great.
Not to diminish the joke.
Okay.
It's based on runes.
Okay, thank you, Thor. You whispered it to me, so the mic's gonna pick that up.
What are these sciences?
Yes. Oh, look, victory!
I won.
Small man won.
No, small man, a victory! We shall eat, feast, drink, and hang out with
Fight!
You want to fight?
It's time for you to
Let's
fight
fight!
the small man.
Let's do it! In the arena, the
Am I
gladiatorial
fighting?
arena.
Hold on,
of
let me at
Asgard.
least claim these rewards first.
Come here and fight me.
All right.
Do it.
Thank you to Marvel Strike
Rocket
Force
Juice.
for sponsoring this video.
It doesn't seem fair that you have the hammer.
Fine, no hammer. I'll show you how we fight on Asgard. You take your. The Marvel Strike Force team is giving players a special gift: the Guardians of the Galaxy's favorite flora colossus, Groot. Play Strike Force in the next 30 days to add Groot to your collection.